friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will see The Old Man and the Sea, which is written by Ernest Hemingway. So here we will discuss the narrative technique in The Old Man and the Sea. So let's begin. Ernest Hemingway is one of the most well-known authors of his days. The style and technique of Hemingway's writing is declarative, short, straightforward, that is both simplistic and undecorated. The Old Man and the Sea is a masterpiece work of Hemingway. This story is based on a struggle of Santiago's life, in which Santiago catches a marlin fish one day after 84 days of failure. Marlene does her best to escape from Santiago's clutches, but she can't. She cannot. Santiago caught Marlene to take his home, Santiago's desperate struggle was not over yet. After catching marlin fish, shark attacked on it due to spread of marlin fish blood in sea. Santiago somehow escaped from the shark, but only skeleton left of marlin fish which he had caught. Santiago came home with much exhausted, but he did not give up. Here, in Old Man and Sea depicts the unique writing style of Hemingway. He especially focused on language style in this novel. Language style. Hemingway's style is very effective. He used simple and short sentences in his novel. Hemingway's short and simple sentence help to make the work a very quick read. He also using and to link the sentences. For example, he was an old man who fished also in a skiff in the Gulf Stream, and he had gone 84 days now without taking a fish. This is the first sentence of Hemingway's book, which shows simplicity. There is no fancy language or emotions displayed, just simple facts. In short, he uses very specific and direct words like nouns, adjectives, and syntax, etc. The Old Man and the Sea's language style is very peculiar from Hemingway's other writing. He uses artificial dialogue and repeated rhythms like "You are my alarm clock." The boy said, "I can remember it." The old man said, "I will waken you in time." In spite of this, Hemingway possesses minimalistic style. He focuses on surface elements without clearly discussing main theme. His this type of writing technique called iceberg theory. We can see in this novel how writer uses this theory very well. When we read the novel, we confused about when the old man think and when he speak to himself. If someone focuses on the writing style, it is obvious that a quotation mark are never utilized in his thinking. In the story, the old man recalls in sequence way how he succeeded in catching Marlin, how he hit another man in the arm wrestling. These important memories related the reality which the old man experiencing at this particular moment. This vivid character of the old man show Hemingway's own iceberg theory of writing, where the first thinking is most obvious and the last action is the most unclear. Hemingway's interesting point in the writing style is the casual use of Spanish words like shallow, cueva, and gallons. Actually, salos is not a proper Spanish word, but it associated with salado. On the other hand, galanos means mottled in Spanish, suggesting possibly how disgusting the shark are as they continue to eat the flesh of the marlin fish caught by the old man and kill his dream. These Spanish words give a sense of foreignness, and also the story took place in foreign country in Cuba. His forming of the language style is great. The influence of the language style. Hemingway's language style is marvelous. Hemingway was also known as Papa Hemingway in his time. He has great contribution to development of the new writing style in America. the colloquial style. His influence as a stylist was neatly expressed in the praise of the Nobel Prize Committee about his powerful style farming mastery of the art of writing modern fiction. Hemingway's technique of the novel is full of facts. Thus, Hemingway's writing style has been an inspiration for many writers in the 20th century. His technique in description are especially remarkable. The author describes everything in great details. It makes his word very realistic and characters he created are very lively. At the same time, his style and techniques are also full of literary devices like metaphors, allusions, and so on. So, I hope this answer is easy to understand all of you. And thank you, and subscribe my channel for next video and answer.